I can hear it in your voice. And then the username goes gray, and he jumped off.
Yep.
And that was like immediate feedback for me. I was like,
So what did you think about that? How did you feel?
it was feedback, right? Oh, I think I'm coming with too much over enthusiasm for today's training instead of being, your enthusiasm, your persuasion, it feels very authentic, where it's not like this hype excitement that you're putting on. Like, I don't turn off the webinar and then go down, to my dogs with the same kind of energy, right?
Right.
But I would imagine you do.
I don't actually.
Okay.
No, I mean, obviously there's behavior that's appropriate for any circumstance. But I want to address that person that might have said, and I know you were just making up an example, might have said, oh, you're just a pitch man, and then they run away. First and foremost, they weren't your customer. So it's water on a duck's back.
But they
to me.
might have been.
No, they weren't. If they were, they would have stayed and bought from you. So they're not. And you know who Ryan Dice is? Mm-hmm. You know who Perry Belcher is? Mm-hmm. Two of the best marketers on the planet. They were at my home one day, and they were visiting me here in Vegas, and they asked me a question. They said, how big's your database? And I said at the time, I don't know, 150,000 people. And they said, how often do you mail to your database? I said, every couple of weeks. They said, you don't have a database. And I said, you're nodding now because you get it. I didn't get it. I wasn't a marketer. And they said, if you only mail every couple of weeks, you don't have a database. I said, well, what do you mean? They said, if you're not mailing every day, you don't have a database. I said, how often do you mail? They said, 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Don't people opt out? They said, yes. Those people that opt out aren't our customers. Yeah. There are people that are going to be offended that you sell. There's going to be people that are everywhere they go, they're going to resent. I don't even like the fact that people have adopted the word Karen, the name Karen, to represent, because there's a whole lot of Karens, people that named Karen that aren't that kind of a person, so it's not fair. Same thing with Brandon, of course. They should just say FJB is what they should say. But my point in all that is that some people think that there's something wrong with selling people. And my response to that is what? Are you new? Don't you realize that's how the world works? If nothing is sold, the entire economy crumbles instantly. Salespeople, we are the cornerstone of the economy. And when we sell more and we create more velocity, we get money exchanging hands more rapidly, the same dollar going to this person, then going to that person, then going to this person, then going to that person. When we can create that velocity, the economy is better. So, if people say, you're just trying to sell me something, I look at them in the eye and go, yeah, that's my job. It's what I do. I don't make apologies for it. It's what I do. And I'll tell them, it's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for the entire economy. Everybody wins. You're not obligated to buy from me. If you want to buy from me, I'd like that. Your life will be better. If you don't buy from me, I won't disrespect you. I'll just feel bad for you. In fact, I'm going to make an offer that's so appealing, only a moron wouldn't take me up on it. And then I say that with a smile, and they giggle, and they realize that maybe what they're doing is just resisting something that might actually be in their best interest.